Hey, good morning folks, I hope you enjoy the day. Today I would like to introduce one of my friends from Australia. He and I have been knowing for 2 years through Facebook. I thought it's a good idea to exchange information like fishing in Australia, fishing in Japan. So I hope you guys enjoy the conversation between us. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I just changed my laptop.
Okay, I can't see your face though.
See.
Oh yeah, now I can see. Okay, hold on. I need to record it. Let's see how we do this. This is the first time, so I'm not quite sure. I think it works. Yeah, now it works. Oh, good. So how are you doing, man?
It's better. Good. It's all morning, so.
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock there, right?
Yep.
Okay, so are you now at home?
Yeah, just at home. So Sunday morning here, and now we're starting to get a bit colder now, which is interesting.
I see. Please let me know if the connection getting worse and you can't hear me or you can't see me.
Yeah,
I think it could happen time to time. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you very much for talking to me on Skype, because I've been thinking what I can do during the coronavirus. Because of this, I can't go fishing. And I'm pretty sure people in Australia also maybe can't really go fishing freely, right? So.
Nah, it's fun at the moment, so hopefully it settles down soon so we can go fishing again.
Yeah. So what I can do is talk about fishing with the anglers. That's what I thought. So.
That's all good.
Yeah. Okay. As I explained, so tell me about yourself a little bit, like your name and.
I'm Byrn Mathew. I'm from Wagga Wagga in New South Wales, Australia. I've been fishing ever since I was a kid, and I mainly target Murray cod, which is a large freshwater species in Australia, but to do fish for trout and saltwater species, and I like barramundi as well, but they're in the northern part of Australia, so it's usually every couple of years might do a good trip up there and chase barramundi, but mostly Murray cod.
So you're mainly for Murray cod. The Murray cod is not the saltwater, it's a freshwater fish, right?
Yeah, just freshwater.
So I see that some of the people in Australia go to the river or go to the dam. So where do you usually go, like river or dam? Lake?
We've got the river right in Wagga Wagga, which has a lot of Murray cod, and then we have the dams, which are about 1.5 to 2 hours away in a couple of different directions. So we do both here, which is pretty good because sometimes the rivers can be not fishing very well, and the dams are completely different, and vice versa. So yeah, sometimes the dams are good, sometimes the rivers are good, and you've always got options, which is handy.
Okay, so how about this year? Have you ever caught a good Murray cod this year?
Yeah, got one good one. That was Lake Mulwala, and besides that, so the fishing has been pretty slow because at the moment we can only fish locally, so we can only go to our river, and it's just a little bit slow fishing at the moment. It's good on bait, but I target fish on lures only, really, so I'm just waiting for a few restrictions to lift and go to a few dams and lakes. It'd be quite good to get away and do a bit of fishing again.
Okay, so this year is not really good for you, maybe. But okay. So for Japanese people, because the season in Australia there and here. I think it's the opposite. Like now in Japan, it's getting spring, and sooner or later will come the summer. But in Australia, you guys are going to the winter, right?
Yeah,
So,
we're about another. We're starting to get cooler weather now, but it won't be long. We'll be into that real cold weather.
So for many Japanese people, what we're thinking is, when do you think it's a good season to go fishing? Let's say aiming for a maricot. What do you say?
Well, Japanese people are a bit like Australians. They're used to like real hot and real cold weather, so time of year isn't too important for feeling comfortable fishing. So you can fish in summer, and you'll get a fair bit of action. Like a lot of those juvenile fish, they'll be pretty active, and as you move into winter, that's when those smaller fish tend to sort of not so much disappear, but you notice a lot more big fish get caught. So right now, as it's cooling down and we're getting those cold days, now sort of the best time for bigger maricot.
Yep.
So pretty much from about April through to July, maybe June. April to June now's the best time really, because we get a lot of clearer water, less boat traffic on the water, like not as many ski boats and up the dams, and even a few rivers, all those big wakeboard boats.
Oh, really?
Jet skis, it can get pretty busy, but soon the only people on the water are us fishing. So it's sort of the best time to be on the water, and with there's bigger fish biting, it's always going to make it more interesting.
All right, thanks. That's interesting. So if people wanted to get a big maricot, then the winter season, which you think from April to maybe July to June, could be the best season.
So it can get real cold, especially some dams in July, August. Like the coldest we've fished is about -8.
-8. Whoa.
Yeah.
Do you guys actually see snowing sometimes?
Where I go, in the top of the hills, as you come down, you can see snow on the side of the road, but I haven't fished in snow, but I know guys that chase trout that fish in snow, and it's just too cold for me.
All right. So let's say, because I can't go to Australia right now, but let's say next year, hopefully after coronavirus, I could go fishing with you, and say April or June. What kind of fishing tackle should I bring, or what kind of I have no idea on this stuff.
Probably way too much fishing tackle. You don't really need too much. It's sort of anything largemouth bass wise is going to catch Murray cod. You just go the bit heavier option. Like you don't necessarily have to go very big. The big, going big does help. But I've got lures here everywhere. I think, like for example, like this, that's just your normal spinnerbait. That's just a Bassman spinnerbait.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same size for largemouth bass.
Right. It doesn't look so big.
Yeah, well, that's going to catch plenty of Murray cod too. But a lot of guys tend to just go slightly bigger for cod, and get it on the camera.
Right. How's the trailer?
Yeah, just that's just a little spin bait on the back of it, and it bulks it up, and you can change your sink rates, and they're very good. Like that size there has caught more Murray cod than just about any size, but
it doesn't look like a K-Tech. The worm.
Very
similar.
Yeah.
Has a little rib.
Want to target just real big ones.
Oh, yeah. That looks. How many pound fishing line do you use to use such a big lures?
At the moment, just 50 pound braid, and we run a 50 pound leader, and then either fluorocarbon or monofilament. And some guys now, well, it's just with swim bait fishing, running full fluorocarbon as well, and with that, just 30-pound shooter has been pretty good. And besides that, it's just a long leader. It changes from where you fish, but you can fish and catch big fish with 30-pound braid.
30-pound.
It's now chucking bigger lures. You know, if you get a bird's nest, 30-pound braid.
Right.
So 50 is a bit safer.
I see. So, as you explained to me, some of the people in Australia prefer to use a Japanese big bait like a sight. I mean, at the depths, 250 swim bait.
Really, like the swim baiting, once that took off more, there was a lot more interest in Japanese lures. Because for years, if someone mentioned a Japanese lure, it was always jackal.
Oh, jackal. Okay.
Jackal's still probably the number one Japanese lure in Australia, and that started off with the TNs, TN60s for chasing golden perch and a few other species. But yeah, once swim baiting and even surf fishing started to really kick off in Australia, yeah, that was still jackal really number one, but I think there's a few brands because I went to Japan in 2018.
Yep.
And there's so many brands over there that make unbelievable. Like, Depths is very good.
Yeah.
And Mega Bass, and my favourite is DRT, which is very, very hard to buy.
It's very hard for us to get as well, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think at the moment they're a couple of the Clash.
Have you ever caught the fish with that?
Yeah, they've been good.
Oh yeah.
Because, I think for surface fishing here, like they're the weight bait. They've got more of a high pitch sort of noise, like a very high tone, whereas a lot of our rattling lures are usually deep.
Take it easy.